Hey everyone, so this is going to be why Libras suck at relationships. The first reason why Libras suck at relationships is because everything is a debate to them. They can't just talk about a topic without kind of arguing a certain point regarding the topic. Like their stand is always opposite what you're trying to talk about, like just your side of or your opinion of a certain subject. They turn it into like arguing points and trying to determine which side is correct. And they kind of like doing this because Libras, again, are very intellectual. They like to argue viewpoints, but it can just be annoying to those who just want to have a conversation and share their opinions on something without feeling like their point is being argued against. And it's also kind of annoying because they get very self-righteous when they're in these moments or when they're trying to debate with you. The second reason why Libras suck in relationships is because they might only like you for shallow reasons. Libra is ruled by Venus, and Venus is about beauty and romance and love and all this stuff, but Libra is an air sign, and all air signs kind of have like a superficiality to them, especially in their relationships, because they're all about just thinking, they're not centered around emotional intimacy and emotional connection or even physical connection the way earth signs and water signs might be. So it's all just like mental. Because they're ruled by Venus, the beautiful things and the sensual things that they love, it's all based around what they think should be there. So they really just look at looks a lot. They look at style. They look at the way someone carries themselves, which isn't, bad to do, but it's just these things, these outward things, they don't really say much about a person's internal personality or internal depth. But Libras sometimes don't really take the time to really figure out and understand that side of people, because it's also the 7th house, and the 7th house isn't where we do that. The 7th house is just about social interactions. The 8th house is where we start to do that, where we start to really dive deep into another person. So when a person starts to show, their true colors, that's when a Libra will start to kind of get turned off, because all of a sudden you are not this perfect being anymore. You're like a normal person. Lastly, the third reason why Libras suck in relationships is because they don't know what they want. And I wasn't gonna put this in there, but I feel like it's the biggest trait of Libras in relationships is that when it comes time to making serious decisions for the relationships, like staying together, breaking up, big plans, big goals, where you're gonna head off to, Libras can't really make a decision when it comes to that kind of stuff. They really need a partner who can do that. Libras can become so disconnected with what they want. Even if their partner does make a decision for the relationship, a Libra can still end up feeling like there's something more to be considered. And even when a Libra does make a decision for the relationship themselves, just expect that they're probably still going to change their minds on that decision that they made. So for these videos, look at Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, 7th house, 8th house, like I said. And this also just depends on the Libra themselves. Not every Libra is going to be like this. This is just based on my own experiences, my own observations, and my own opinions of the signs. Thank you for watching.